1991 Cadillac Brougham here at Unique, especially in classics. And after doing the pictures of this car and now getting ready to do the video, all I have to say is wow. If you watch our YouTube channel, you watch our website, you know this is one of our better selling models in this body style. We do get quite a few in and obviously sell a lot of them. The thing about this car, it's not your black, your white, your burgundy. It is dark antelope metallic, and it is just flat out stunning. You can see the reflection in the paint, first of all. So the dark antelope metallic, it's like a deep brown metallic, root beer metallic. I don't even know if I can get the video to do this thing justice. We're gonna walk around it. I'm gonna point some things out. First of all, the side glass is tinted, and instead of using like a dark black, cheap looking tint to me, it has this bronze, just kind of light tint on it. It just sets it off. And then look at these chrome window vent visors. This thing just screams 90s luxury. Look at how nice a shape the chrome is in on it. Let's go ahead and walk around this car and check it out a little closer. All right, Carfax, of course. Clean Carfax, no accidents indicated. Actual mile car, 52,756. That's a lot of the reason this car looks so good. Walking around, what I've seen on it, picturing up, getting this thing ready to market and get on our website, it looks like original paint to me. There's no obvious overspray. There's no spots where it looks like there's a bunch of orange peel. Like I said, this car is just stunning. Take a look at the chrome up front of the bumper, the grille, headlight bezels, of course that Cadillac hood ornament, and then the filler panels. We all know about these if you know this body style. Look at how nicely they match. As far as the paint, lots of times you'll see those replaced, repainted, and they're almost close to the same color, if you know what I'm saying. On this car, they look stunning. Couple little imperfections I have found. I'll try to point those out as we go around it, but they are few and far in between. Check out the still pictures. You're gonna be able to see this car from the underside. You'll see the engine bay, interior, trunk, every angle. Take a look at it. UniqueClassicCars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's gonna take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. And if you're looking for one of these, you like the looks of this car, I'd call sooner than later. That's all I gotta say. All right, of course, the wire wheel covers, and that is correct Cadillac wheel cover for this car. The tool for removing those, because of course it locks on, is in the glove box with the owner's manual. Of course, the Royal Seal, white wall radials with that golden wall too, I guess, if you will. Let's take a look down this passenger side, and these panels are straight as an arrow. I have not noticed any major nicks, dings, or scratches. We're going to be coming up on one of the imperfections I found, and it's basically a little spot where it looks like there's been a little spot of touch-up on that rear quarter. And yeah, then I step away and you can't see it. There you go. Again, it is minute. Look at the filler panel on the rear. Nice, that matches. And then the chrome on the rear bumper. Look at that. No pitting. Not really anything major for scuffs. Now, filler panel. How many times do you see this one all broken out? Granted, there's a couple cracks. That is about as good as we see them on this vintage. Again, paint on that rear trunk. The deck lid, outstanding. The, I guess, dark brown or dark antelope. Vinyl top is in beautiful shape. No rips, tears, holes, wear. Rear window also tinted. This is going to come with a car cover, and it's also one of those that had the rubber floor mats there on top of the fabric floor mats. They're in the car. We're going to check those out in just a bit. Once again, still pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. All right, 5-liter underneath the hood. That's paired up with an automatic transmission, power steering, power brakes, AC. AC blows cold, heat blows hot. Actually has a new compressor on it. New serpentine belt, cruise works. New rear wheel cylinders, power locks work, power windows work, power mirrors. Brakes are 80% in the front, 80% in the rear. Complete exhaust with catalytic converter. This car's turnkey, it's ready to go. And you know how these things go down the interstate. If you've ever been in one of these and you've ridden in one, it is incredible. It's probably one of the nicest riding cars I've ever been in. All right, up and down the driver's side here. If you look down, way down here, that little bit of a dinger. And I mean, I'm picking this thing apart with a fine-tooth comb to even come up with really much for imperfections, but I want to point them out because I am saying also how nice this car is. If you like Cadillacs, no matter what year, what body style, what model, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily, and when these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase, and that can be done online right off our showroom floor, and you can see up and down the rest of that driver's side. Very nice condition also. I did notice there's one right here. There's just a couple little, if I get just right in the light on the hood, but don't get me wrong, you really got to look. All right, interior. Yes, I want to show you this rear seat because I don't know if anybody's hardly ever sat back here. So I guess, what should we call this interior? Light antelope, fawn, but it looks beautiful, real rich with this exterior color, and you can see really no wear on those rear seats. Look how plush front seats are. Of course, those are power both sides. Headliner's fine in this too. Of course, the power seat controls on the door handles, power windows, and power locks, remote mirrors. I don't know if I'd really say power, but remote mirrors at least. Look at the seating surfaces here too. Beautiful shape, split bench, tilt column, telescopic wheel. Let's go ahead and fire this up. All right, there's the exact miles, 52,756. No service engine soon. Check engine lights, they'd be up here. Just the fasten belts one. I've not played around with the stereo. Let's try this out. Power antenna's working, if you see it going up there. Radio works, albeit faint. Electronic climate control. Of course, the remote mirror switch for the passenger side. The rest of the dash, very nice shape. Man, it's quiet in there too. You can hardly hear the car running. Slip around to the back. So you can actually hear it run. Sounds stock, sounds as you'd expect. Alright, let me see if I can get this hood open one hand in a second. There we go. Look at that hood liner, how clean that is. Doesn't appear this thing's been driven in inclement weather. Look at those underside pics, you'll see what I'm saying. There it is. 5-liter, you can hear the compressor kick on and off. It is a new compressor, said that earlier. Power steering, power brakes, AC. Plenty of power for this car. And good reliable engine. Has been converted, 134A, here we are. It is clean underneath there too. Wow. It's a beauty, folks. 1991 Cadillac Brougham. Clean Carfax, no accidents indicated. A little over 52,000 miles is all. Dark antelope metallic. 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're going for a ride in a 1991 Cadillac Brougham. Kind of a nice, I don't know, almost a chocolate shade of beige on the dash. Going well with that wood grain. Very, I don't know, what would you say, dressy, business-like? Nice interior. Less than 55,000 miles showing on the odometer, and it feels that way. These cars are well maintained and taken care of, and this is one of those. Power adjustable seats, multi-position, of course, power windows. We've got cruise control, tilt and telescoping steering. It is winter, and we do have the heat blowing a little bit today. The HVAC working well. Even though it's winter, we do wash our vehicles very well, and that means we can do these driving videos for you. A luxurious, smooth ride as you expect from Cadillac coming out of this car. Looking up at the headliner, that looks very clean as well. Such a nicely maintained car. Cloth split bench seat in the front, very comfortable. Digital gauges, the fuel gauge showing a half of a tank. Automatic, of course, right here on the column, so it's easy to drive. Excellent power steering and power brakes. And there's that Cadillac hood ornament prominently out on the front. You can't mistake these when you see these on the road with those taillights and that hood ornament, those straight lines. It's a Cadillac. Check out all the pictures of this 1991 Cadillac at UniqueClassicCars.com.